Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I made a couple of videos a while back, almost in the same subject, but not quite like this. Look at the difference. This is exactly the same, except for this had thicker line. This one's got some interactive fill tool to it. And then this one has some twist to it, some twirl to it. Pretty easy to draw. Let's just take doesn't matter what size. I'm going to go ahead and put P, put it in the center of the page. Control D and make a duplicate. And let's rotate it 5 degrees and make it 95% of the size. And then every time you control D, it'll keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now, the reason this is different than I've done before is I'm going to get rid of this outer garbage that's hanging outside this. So I'm going to, because we didn't blend or anything, this is a single object. I'm going to hold down the shift key and make this grow from the inside. And then I have to move this one out of the way, and I have to group this together for it to work. Then I'll put this back, and I'm going to intersect. And what that did, okay, whenever you have something like that, it means you didn't group it all together. See, somehow I didn't group it all together. Control G, put this back, intersect. You know what? Maybe this is a good lesson. Maybe I have 2 of these. Nope. "19 object." Let me make a bigger box. Control G to group. Make this box, well, I've already made it smaller. Select them both and go to the intersect tool. There we go. Now, well, I don't have flat sides yet. Let's see. Let me back that up. Let's you don't have to hit your calculator. Let's get this box. Maybe I don't have it small enough yet. Holding down the shift key. Yeah, see there, you need to be inside all these lines. Go up here and intersect. There we go. Now we got straight lines. Let's just delete this one. We're going to go ahead and make this like, well, we'll make it 5 inches. And I'm going to control D and make a duplicate while holding down the control button. I'm going to flip it. Control D while holding down the control button. I'm going to mirror it the other way. And then you could just keep going, as many times as you want it by holding down the control button, control D, but hold down the control button and you get that right there. I like it because it's got some neatness to it. Now I could have rotated more and angled it less. Well, let's go ahead and control G to group, hit P, put it in the center of the page. Let's make all the lines black. And then watch what happens. Well, let's just make a duplicate of it and make the lines on this one thicker than a hairline. Look at the difference. Completely different looking look. I just wonder now if we take this and ungroup it, go up to Object, Group, and ungroup all. Grab this again, go up to Object, and combine it, and then turn it blue. Look at that. It did every other line blue. That's a pretty neat graphic, if I have to say so myself. But then the other ones I just did, so this is 20 by 20. Hold down, yeah, it's all grouped together. Hold down your shift key and double click on your rectangle tool. That put a rectangle around it. You know what? Make it blue, and let's see what it looks like behind. Look at that. Let's select both these. This one, not what I was planning to do, but it came out pretty well. Now every other line is yellow or blue. That's pretty cool. And the only other thing I did was Shift, hold down the rectangle. You've got the rectangle selected, so make it yellow. go up to Object, Order, back a page. You've still got it selected, so get the Interactive Fill tool and just wipe across there and use whatever color you like to do stuff like that. And then the only other thing I did differently or new, so I made a copy of a Interactive Fill tool. Well, you know what? I like that, so I'm going to keep it, make a duplicate. Now I can get rid of, there we go, get rid of that. And I'm going to take this one right here. And when you use the twirl tool, which is up here underneath your shape tool, set your rate real low. And this thing is 20 inches, so set your size on 20 inches. Try to click right on the middle and then twirl it. It takes just a few seconds, at least on my laptop, but that's pretty cool. I wonder what it's going to look like if we go up to Object, Group and Ungroup, select it all, go up to Object, combine it, and make it red. Look at that. I mean, let's take away the outline now. Look at that. That's pretty cool, even if I say so myself. Anyway, give that a try. I don't know that you'd ever print that, but you might get some ideas. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.